Drew a graphic here to signify when he gets it correct, and I think maybe I should put since I did a red X, maybe I'll do a green check mark, and I like to use these. That's a decent green, and then I will just create a check mark real quick. And I'm gonna put this on here like you got it right, I guess. Isn't check marks what they do in some classes for getting it right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, for this one though, I'm gonna copy and paste the exact same thing, and I'm gonna move his hat. I'm gonna put this back down so it'll go up and then it'll be down. So I'm gonna do two images for this one. So Command C, I'm gonna copy it. Let's go back into Photoshop like we did in a previous tutorial. Command V and paste it. Now, before I enlarge that, I am going to go back and get the second one. That's how I'm gonna work. And you can do it however you want, I guess. You know, it's just this is how I'm gonna do it. And paste the second one. I have to hit enter to get out of that mode. And then paste it. And then that way I could, if I hold shift, I can grab both layers and push Command T to scale them both at the same time. That's why I put them both in there. Okay, and then hit return. And then so I have two happy ones. Okay, so I'm gonna, and then I could see that I need to actually enlarge them a bit more. Okay, so let's go 1 and 2. So I'm going to go File, Export, PNG, and we'll say we got it wrong, and so this will be correct 1 because I'm going to have 2 of them, and then this will be correct 2. You could actually click that and then just change this number here. Correct 2. Okay, so now when we go into Unity, we're going to have in our art images, in our images, we'll have 2 more. We'll have this one, and we need to, you can click them both at the same time and change multiple to single. Hit apply. Okay, and then in the previous game we made, we actually I could have put all of these on one long sprite sheet and then split them up. I just wanted to show you a different way where we just go individual sprites instead of using the slice tool. Okay, and so let's select our buck. I'm going to double click it, and so it zooms in on him. And remember, we have the animator here, and we have one animation so far. Let's click buck again. Let's make a second animation then. I'm swiping to make this timeline a smaller. So I'm going to go and say, go down here and so create new clip. I'm going to say buck correct. Okay, and this is an animation, so we're going to put it in our animation folder. Okay, buck correct, right? It's our buck correct animation. I think we want to set this to 12. And then let's put buck correct 1 in there. And then we'll put buck correct 2 at like right there. And let's just copy and paste these. Command C, Command V. And if you want to just put one image in there, that's fine. But mine's going to look like this when he's correct. Okay? Now, from here, we need to right-click and make a transition back. And now remember, look, we have this name, buck correct. So in our code, we can tell it to play that. Where do we have our wrong and correct? So when we have wrong, we have anim.play buck wrong. Let's just simply do buck correct. And like I said, in your animation, maybe you just wanted one frame. One image for his right answer. I just wanted to demonstrate how you could make a more fun animation than just one single image. And so here we go. Let's see, we have, that's 17. Theirs is correct. And we have 22. Here's correct. Let's get a wrong answer. Let's go. Let's say 9. Wait. Whoa. Let's write a wrong answer. Why is it going to correct every time? What did we do here? Oh, that's silly. I put the code in the wrong place. I totally put it in this update score. That's funny. So you can, let me delete that and put it in the, when you get it correct, it goes there. Okay, that was funny. So even when I got it wrong and the update score happened, it told it to jump to that animation. Okay, this will be better. I guess that's good. I won't edit that out of the video and leave that in there because it's an honest mistake, and you can see, I don't know, you probably learned something for this. So here's the correct answer, and that's 22. So I'm going to click a wrong answer, and I'll do a correct, and then I'll go with wrong. This is a correct one. Okay, and then, ooh, look, there's two wrong answers right next to each other. Okay, so it's doing it right, or it's working. Okay, so this would be 30. Yay. Okay, and you can put sound effects in there pretty easily too. Okay, so go ahead and have fun. And your animation, you could make it one frame, just make them smile and happy, or you could do something way better than what I just did. I just kind of wanted to show you that you can. I just have two images repeating back and forth, and then it transitions back to the idle. Okay, have fun.